Never get old starting seasons and that anticipation of finally getting it out on the field, figure out what this team is all about, your team is all about?
Nah, the day I get old, I probably don't need to be here no more, honestly. I'm still enjoying it.
Nerves, butterflies? I mean, you see it on the calendar, you've been preparing for it for months now, it's been sitting there, but is there still that kind of feeling?
I could say to an extent. I'm ready, honestly. Just tired of waiting. That part get old a little bit, just the waiting around and sitting for the games to come, but it's here now, so I'm excited.
Is it more curiosity or anticipation of what this offense is going to look like when it gets out there in a real game?
I would say anticipation. I feel like I'm excited about the group, and I'm just ready to be out there with them. I mean, we done had a lot of fun training, but we kind of want to show what we got too. So.
Is there any extra butterflies now that it's the first time you're doing it with another team that's not the one that you started your career with?
Nah, I don't know if it was really butterflies in the first place. I couldn't say it was extra. I'm really just ready to go. We done put in so much work. The guys done tried so hard, so I think it's just more excitement, not really butterflies, just to go out there.
Players come and go, big names from the Broncos, but their defense somehow just seems to always be one of the top 10 in the league. What makes them so special in your opinion?
It's the NFL, you know what I mean? Every team got great players. Like you said, they come and go, but they always find a way to play together, play hard, get to the ball. They got a ball hawking safety back there that's going to always keep the group together. So they just got a lot of tough players, a lot of good players. They know how to make plays on the ball.
As a player that's opposite of Devontae Adams and how much attention he draws, how excited are you to get on the field and have some of those one-on-one opportunities?
Man, super excited. Not even just Tay. It's just so many guys that can go out there and win one-on-one. So I want to be one of those guys. You know, if he getting doubled, I got to carry my weight.
Could this be the deepest receiving core you've been a part of?
Ask me again at the end of the season. Let me see. You know what I mean? I'm excited. I don't want to jinx anything. You know, ask me again later, though, for sure.
How do the skill sets of you guys complement one another?
A bunch of guys who really, truly know how to get open. Like, not just saying that, but, like, they all have something different. Like, they know how to create separation, know how to catch the ball, run with the ball after they catch it. So there's a lot of good receivers in the room, even the names that you guys probably don't mention a lot. Like, they can go out there and give you 100, too. So, like I said, man, I'm so excited to go out there and play with them.
Game 1 through 17 is every game is important, but kicking off the season off the right foot, how big is that for you and as a player and as a team?
I mean, we definitely want to start 1-0. You know, we're going to go out there, play hard. That's probably one of the best feelings, just being 1-0 every week. So I would say it's super important, and we're going to go out there and try to put our best foot forward.
What are the conversations like just in the receiving room, and have they kind of molded the longer that you've been here as we get closer to now game time?
Man, we talk about everything, you know. Like, we definitely trying to build the family atmosphere in there, and hopefully it's showing the field.
You feel like at 26, heading into your 5th year, this is your real prime you're entering now, heading into this season?
I wouldn't say it's my real prime. Every year I want to be better than the last year, you know. So from my rookie year to my second year all the way to now, like, I tried to get progressively better every year, and hopefully the trend don't stop.
Thank you. Have you read the stats about your week 1 success, about how you've done against the Broncos? Or is it just...
I seen a little bit of it, but at the end of the day, man, they got a new head coach. You know, they got a new philosophy up there. They got a new DC. You don't know what they're coming with. So for me, man, I'm just gonna go out there and just try to play my game.
What is it like knowing that you are going against a team coached by Sean Payton?
I mean, it's dope. I got the opportunity, spend some time with him in the off season, just talk to him and see how he thinks and things like that. And I got a lot of respect for him. But it's gonna be fun to go against him.
What's it like after his?
Yeah, that was the Super Bowl. Kind of like that whole week. That whole week of media, yeah.
Obviously, last year, leading rusher in the league. When you come back into this year, like, how do you try to set the bar for yourself?
Man, I know it's kind of weird saying, but I don't never set goals. Like, I'm not one of them people like that. Be like, okay, I want 1,000 yards at the end of the season. I kind of just be like, okay, each day I come in, I want to work on this. And I feel like if you put the work in and you work on the things that you need to improve on each day, like, when Sunday come, everything is gonna take care of itself.
Josh, what do you feel like is like a realistic limit for a number of carries you could have in week 1? Because
I feel fresh, so shit. Hopefully I get a lot, but I don't know really what they thinking of. How much they want to use me and how much is smart to do coming in with me. Not being here, so I don't know.
I know you don't set the bar individually, like you said, but what about team-wise? Is there a bar you're hoping to get to there? What are the expectations?
I spoke to a lot of the guys about that in the locker room. Just about, man, since I've been here, I've only had one winning season. So really, like, all the individual accolades don't really mean nothing when you don't win. So, like, for me, like, that's my main focus this year is to win. You know, with everything being here and all of them types of things, I want to be in them conversations when it's towards the end of the season.
Devontae said like the mood is just better when you're here. Like I guess is that something consciously you try to uplift people, or is that just who you are?
I mean, I make sure I go out my way to speak to every guy in this building. I mean, from the people working here, you know, that's just how I was raised. You know, but not only that, I feel like, you know, when I'm in a game, I can make a lot of people's job a lot easier. So they like that.
How fine is that? Just how important is a fast start for this group going back?
Fast start in general is just huge, you know, especially at the beginning of the year where we don't really know what they're going to come out and do. They don't really know what we're going to come out and do. It's really just going to be about fundamentals, and we're going to see who got the better fundamentals throughout camp, and hopefully it goes our way.
I know you said you felt fresher than a lot of guys in here, but how fine is that line, Josh, between being in good physical shape and good football shape? Because you haven't taken a lot of hits yet.
Yeah, I mean, for me, less hits is better. You know what I'm saying? I can hit enough. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, man, I came back at the same weight I played at last year, and I look bigger. I added muscle, so I think I'm in a good position.
You increased your receiving yards each season. What do you think has been letting you improve in the passing game?
Yeah, man, my goal this year, I was telling them, I said, man, you know, I've had 50 catches, 60 catches, whatever a year, and I still don't have a receiving touchdown. So that's one thing that I will say is on my list, for sure.
And what feels better, man, making someone miss in the open field or running someone over?
I like them all the same. I like them all the same. To me, you know, just winning your one-on-one matchups is always huge. I mean, for me, that's what it comes down to. Whether it's guys in the hole or open field, I want to have the bragging rights of saying I won more times than I lost. So, yeah.
Thanks, man.
Yeah, appreciate it.
What's some of the best advice Austin Hooper's given you since, you know, heading into this season?
Yeah, honestly, he's been great for me. He's been a great role model for me. He's taken me under his wing right when I got here. I'd say he's a very savvy route runner, and that's something I can take a lot from. He's a little bit faster than me, but I love the way he runs his routes, and I love the way that he kind of shimmies the defenders sometimes, and that's what I'm really trying to learn from him, and we've been working on that after practice and things of that nature, and he's been great. He's been a great help.
You mentioned he's actually a little faster than you. How are you able to get open when you're not the fastest guy?
I think I can use my big body. I think I can get into people, shed them, you know, use my hands, a lot of different things like that. And so that's what I've been trying to do.
What feeling is going to resonate just through from running out on an NFL field?
Say that again?
Just what feeling is going to run through you just running out on the field for the first time, everything you dreamed of?
Yeah, this is what I dreamed of. You know, this is what it's all about. It's game one of hopefully a very, very long career. And, you know, that's what it's about for me. Go out there and, you know, be the best version of myself and try to help this team get a W.
Has there been any advice from guys of how to kind of put the emotion to the side when it comes to a situation just like game like that and kind of just focus on the plan?
Yeah, they're saying stay focused, you know, stay aware of your job at hand, your task at hand, what you really need to do to help this ball program, and don't really try to look at the big picture of this is my first game in the NFL. Really just try to go in there and do my job. That's what it's about.
You got a taste of the Raider Nation in LA and in Dallas. What are you expecting out there?
I'm excited. Yeah, I'm really excited. One of the best fan bases in the NFL. I mean, that's what it comes down to. And I'm really excited to see him show out, and it's going to be a fun, loud game, that's for sure.
Perfect. Thank you, man.
Does it ever get to a point where you figure out I can't fight City Hall? I just got to kind of do what I'm being asked to do, or is there an appreciation where okay, I see what the vision is here?
Yeah, and I wouldn't say that, you know, I want to paint that narrative that, you know, we were tension, we were fighting, you know. It just takes time to learn offense, and, you know, it doesn't matter if it's Gruden's offense or McDaniel's, it just takes time. And so hopefully, you know, I felt a lot more familiar coming in this year, you know, through the process, through fall camp, and so it's been good.
Are you one of those guys where the first game is just one of 17, or is there a different kind of buzz for an opening game?
Yeah, I mean, you definitely have a lot of anxious feelings, but you know, they're all the same. I mean, you try to build and you try to get better as you go. So you know, it's a starting point, right? And from there, you know, you try to get better every week.
How long is it going to take for you and Jimmy Garoppolo to kind of get in sync, or for any receiver and a new quarterback to get in sync?
Yeah, I mean, it takes time, you know, but we've been working for, what is that, 4 or 5 months now, since May. And so, you know, we've definitely been putting in the work, and, you know, hopefully it comes to fruition on Sunday.
How curious or excited are you about seeing how all these pieces do end up working together?
Yeah, I mean, we just got to take one play at a time, right? I mean, I'm excited, but I've been excited for us, so we just have to go out there and have a one-play mentality. And if we focus on doing our job, then we'll be all right. Yeah.